Hello everybody, welcome back to Board and Savior. Today we are doing the unthinkable, the impossible. We are attempting the Dune Imperium challenge. This is a challenge that no one has ever successfully completed before. If I win it today, I will be the first person in history to win it. You're probably sitting there wondering, what is this challenge? Have I heard of it before? Have I missed something in the board gaming space? No, you're good. I made this challenge up yesterday, and I recorded 4 videos trying to do it, and I failed 4 times. So many times that I think maybe we're gonna try to win, but if we come in like a solid second, I think we'll take that as a win. How does it work? Why don't I create a game and show you? It's a good one. I actually think that if you like this game and you want to play it in like a new way, I think this is a really good way to do it. Helena Richesi is a fantastic leader for this challenge. I'm definitely going to choose her. Agents don't block your green or blue board spaces, so that's fantastic. Super brief, if you don't know how Dune Imperium works, I'll give you like a really basic kind of overview. This is a worker placement deck building game. Basically, you've got this hand of cards. You've got you start with a deck of 10, you draw 5, and when it's your turn, you can play your cards to, you can play your workers to any space that matches the spaces shown on the card. So on the left-hand side, you see that little green pentagon, you see all those weird symbols, the little orange triangle on the left-hand side of these cards. That shows where you can play your agents. So this one's got the yellow triangle, so I can go to the yellow triangle spaces. This one's got all those weird things, I can go to the faction-specific places. That's basically what you need to know about this. This little silver thing is money. The orange hexes are spice. These are your little soldiers. This is like currency to buy new cards. This is drawing cards. This is water. But you'll get the picture if you don't know, but I'm kind of assuming that you do know. This challenge, what I have to do is whatever hand of cards I draw, I have to play them left to right. I only have 2 workers to start with in the game, and so I will just play these first 2 cards left to right in order, and I have to do that for the entire game. When I get my 3rd worker, I've got to play the first 3 cards, and it's really, really hard to try to win with that restriction. Some of the cards have no space symbols on them. You can't play these to put your workers out, and if we have these, we just skip over them in our hand. We don't like have to say that like, oh, we can't play this, so we can't play anything. No, that's not, there's not that restriction. However, if, say, for example, all of these green spaces were blocked and I only had this card and it was the first one that I had to play, I do then, because it has the symbol, I do have to pass, which, yeah, it's terrible. The other rule that I've implemented, and I had this from the start, trust me, it's not because this is hard. I'm considering actually making this a little bit more loose for myself, but right now this is the rule. Twice throughout the entire game, I can ignore the rule and play a card from anywhere in hand. 2 times, and once I've used those 2, I'm out of luck. I've got to just play in order. And so, yeah, to start with, you pretty much want to follow the restrictions, and then toward the end of the game when you're like, I need to do this, that's when you want to start using your little cheats. But that's how it works. We're starting with this, which means that there's only 1 space that I can go to, because all of these, the little thing underneath is the cost, and I don't have any money. So I have to go here first. So we get an extra soldier in our reserve, and an extra $1 to spend when the spending phase rolls around. So we've got some people committing forces to this conflict. They're fighting for a little bit of influence with one of the factions and some spice. It sure reads to me like I am not going to be able to win this conflict, and I don't know that I really want to commit all of my forces. From what I've seen, it seems like one of the better things to do is to go for victory point based combats, because it can be kind of tough to get victory points otherwise. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I am gonna use this to get money, because I think that because we don't have good quality actions, since we're doing things based on chance, we want to go for quantity. So I'm going to try to get a sword master, my extra worker, as early as possible. So I'm going to hope that I can go to one of these spice spaces and then sell that spice for some cash money. The melange, I should say. I can only afford one of these two, so the question is, do I want to have access to green and blue board spaces or to the Fremen and the Dune spicy spaces? I'm going to go with the spicy spaces because of what I just mentioned. We want to be finding these triangles to start with. How are you doing today? The Count has won this combat. The Count has beaten me at this challenge before, so I can't say I love the fact that he's now winning, because I've got a little bit of a thing going on with him. Not like sexy, although... not saying no. Okay, so we hope that this space will still be available when we get to this card, but if not, we'll cry. But until then, do we want an intrigue card, or do we want to draw here? We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spendy bucks, so we could draw in the hopes of getting a 6th spendy dollar to get like this, for example, or this. I mean, even the 5 is pretty good. I think let's draw and hope that we get a 6th spendy buck. Oh, you know what? I've already drawn, so I can't undo it, because you can't undo things when you see hidden information. That's no problem. It's all good. I was thinking that because of her Signet Ring ability, we could get one of the 6-cost cards for cheaper anyway, so we wouldn't need to worry about having $6, but it's all good. We didn't draw something with a 6th dollar anyway. So we will deploy some units into this combat here since we're fighting for a victory point. We're not going to go all in. We can't go all in. That's as all in as we are allowed to go right now. If you don't know, you can add, if you are on a space with one of these little sword icons, you can add a maximum of 2 troops to the combat plus whatever troops that space generated. So the most troops that you could ever add to a combat is 7 at a time, because you have the base 2, and then this space lets you add 5. Which is just crazy. So this space is still available, so we get our spice, and we are just going to hope that next turn we have a little triangle card to work with to go here and then get a Swordmaster. So we can set aside a card in the Imperium row. I think we want this one. Since it's Fremen base, we've got a Fremen card already. We're not going to be able to afford Kwisatz Haderach, which would be awesome, but I'm right. Am I wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can't afford it. So we'll take this one, set that one aside. And will we deploy any more troops to this conflict? Beast has got 0 in. They've each got 1 in. She could put in more. If she ties me... she's got 7 cards. That's a lot of cards. Let's add 1 more to this combat. Maybe, hopefully, scare her off. He's already got his extra work. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't love that. So we'll take our reveal. We will take our reduced cost Worm Riders and move right along. Okay, and he's putting himself into this combat. Okay, and I'm glad we... oh, wow. I'm glad we added that extra troop in there. We win it by 1. Let's freaking go. All right, tied for first. That's very good. So now what we want to see is a triangle and then a green. Triangle first, then green. Triangle first, then green. Thank you. You're so nice. This is pretty big. This is pretty big for us not losing immediately. Okay, that's great. And we're going to stay out of this conflict because we're not going to any combat-based spaces. And then we'll see if we go to a combat-based space over here. So we're getting our extra worker. We've got our 3, but the beast has already got his 3 too. I hate that. Glossu the Beast Raban. Played by, what's his name? Dave Bautista. Figured it out, remembered. Alright. Now he's got his victory points. I think we want to go to one of these Fremen spaces over here. Which one, though? Unclear. Unclear to me. Let's get that extra water so we have access to these two spaces just in case. Do we want to deploy anybody? No. No, we sure don't. We're going to have a very lame reveal turn. Hopefully this guy is still in the shop. Okay, great. Lovely. Good reveal. Drink your water. If you're not staying hydrated, you'll die. That's the rule. That's called scatting. What did you think? Leave a comment down below if you like to scat. Raid stockpiles. We're fighting for an intrigue card and a little bit of spice. It doesn't feel like this is a must participate combat here. We're only able to go here with our first card, so that's kind of lame AF, as the kids say. We add another troop to our garrison, though, which is always nice. We are going to be fairly limited on our diplomacy options over here. Wow, everyone's going for their extra workers this game. That's kind of rare with when you're fighting against the AIs, as far as I've found. So we are going to have one reveal, one in reveal, two in reveal, and then we can grab a 3-coster with this. I think I want an intrigue card right now, because we don't have any of those. And it's always nice to have something... Oh, this is a very good one for this challenge. Gives you access to this whole side of the board, regardless of what card you have up first. Do we want to deploy anybody here? We're going to get one extra combat. Do we just deploy one and just try to grab some spice? Yeah. Let's see if we can grab some spice. And then let's set aside a 3-coster. I think we're going to go... We're just like going all in on Fremen stuff. And see if that pays off. Could be good. Could be fun. Alright, some more people are getting involved in this combat now. Somebody's already got the Fremen influence, or the Fremen allegiance, whatever it's called, loyalty. Only place we can go over here is right there. Not terrible, since that does give us access to this space if we start off with another green card again. And yeah, that's all we need for that. Okay, so he really wants to win this one. I think he's going to be able to pull it off. We'll take a reveal. And yeah, we'll grab our Chris knife. Our Darren Chris knife. Pass on through. Our Chris Angel knife? I think Darren Chris knife is funnier. Yeah, Darren Chris knife, definitely. That's the joke we're going with. Okay, I'll take 2 spice. Thank you. Thank you for 1 little soldier and 2 little spice. Alright, we would love to win this one. I was gonna go there, you stinky little butt. Stinky butt. Stinky toots. Fart, fart, fart. This will give us a little bit of spice, though, which is nice. So my question right now... Yeah, I think probably that's what I want to do, right? I'm thinking I want to go here, so I get the 2 spice that this card gives us, and then the 2 spice over here, so I'll have 6 spice so that I can go to the Highliner next time that feels like a must-visit space. The question is, because we got this card next, do we take one of these blue? I think we risk it. We take one of the blues in the hopes that this space is unoccupied by the time it gets back around to me, because we can only go to the triangle spots. Would be nice to draw the cards. I think we want to hold onto the water in case we have to go here. So do we want to draw, or do we want another... I want another intrigue card. I love intrigue cards. They're just fun. Look at the top card of your deck, draw or trash it. Heck yeah, let's just do that right now. Let's draw that. Let's draw that. I would love to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Buckaree Boos. And we will... Do we go all in? I don't think we go quite all in, because we can potentially add more troops to the combat with these guys. Let's just see where things lie once it goes around the corner turn again, as they say. Now, who says that, you may be asking? That's a damn good question, my friend. A damn good question. Yeah, just go right there. Not going to deploy anybody, because this can deploy if we end up going here, here, or here. So we're going to hold back once again. Just kind of ease off the throttle, see where everybody else is in this combat, see what people commit. The Beast has got 5 victory points. I've got 3. I've loved things more than that. Ariana is really worker focused right now. She's got all 3 workers and the Mentat. Definitely going over here. Spending the water here. I think we gotta. I think it just makes some sense. Spending the water. Getting some soldiers. And the Beast and Ariana can put more soldiers into this combat. He's out right now. And he's already taken his reveal too. So he's capped out at 4. She can put 3. She can put I guess 3 more in, because 2 and then this 1. So let's stick 2 more in. Stick 2 more in. Keep 1 in the reserve for later. Okay, so that's good because she can't use that then. Yeah, I'd say that's good for us. All right, any more Fremen we can grab? No, not at the moment. Actually, we could grab this guy if we wanted to. Do we want Bene Gesserit and Fremen? I'm gonna do that actually, because she has 3 symbols, and that's just nice versatility. And we know we're all about the Fremen. Interesting. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about this combat here, unless he's got another intrigue. Why did you? You just really wanted that intrigue card and spice, I suppose. Well, I'll take the VP. Now again, tied in first, which is good. I like that. Okay, what are we fighting for? VP and Arakin. Dovahkiin, Arakin. Copyright strike. Okay, everybody's got 5 victory points except for Ariana. Is she playing? I think we're just going to go here. Ooh, do we though? Yeah, we do. We're going to go here because we don't have another one to let us go there. So we're going to do this now. Question is, how much do we commit out the gate? And I think... Oh, we could have gone there later with this. Whatever. Whatever. We knew we wanted to go there eventually. Start off with 3. See where things shake out from there. Sounds reasonable. All right. Ideally, we'll go here next. Excuse me. I drank water. Isn't it wild how the 2 things that we use to inhale and eat food and drink are so close to each other, and they're not used for the same thing at all? And in fact, it's pretty bad if you use them for the same thing. Yeah, let's go here. Let's draw first. See what we're working with. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th dollar essentially using this. What do we want? More Fremen stuff? Yeah, let's just go all in on that and see if that pays off. Deploy units. Let's deploy 1 more right now. I'm gonna go to one of these spaces so we can deploy another 2 later if need be. Let's go for it. Is he gonna deploy? He probably will. Only 1. She's taking the Mentat. Okay. He's passing. Wow. Okay. See, one of the main issues with this challenge is the limited amount of times that you're even able to really go over here. That sucks. Really sucks. Do we just grab a bunch of spice? Yes? Yes, I think so. Because we could likely go here, get that other spice any old time. Okay. Deploying more boyos. She's got 2 more goes. We're deploying at least 1 more. Do we deploy any more than that? She's got 2 more turns to potentially go here and put in... No, she can't afford it. She could go here get 4 more in combat, which would suck. Either of these places to get 2 each. We would really like to win. We're close to being able to go to Highliner again. Let's go up to 12. End turn. That's nice that she didn't go there. Is he going to... Yep, okay. Okay. Ilban's got 6 intrigue cards. Makes me want to go here. Okay, we're going to reveal. Grab her. Yeah, that's it. That's all we're going to do. Should we have gotten Stilgar instead? Whatever. Johnny's cool. She also gave us the extra water that we need to keep access to these. Okay, she's coming back into it. So if we win here, which we do, again, we are keeping pace, tied for first. We are, unfortunately, always like getting to be tied for first instead of someone coming up to us. So hopefully we can keep that going for these last 4 points here. 2 influence with somebody. I think we're definitely going to kick things off going here because we got to go 2 of these in a row, which hurts a bit. Still have 2 cheats. Do we want to take a cheat here and not just go here out of the gate? I think I'm gonna save the cheats. I think that maybe this round is gonna be like a little bit more of a holding things back, getting things prepped for the future. Definitely seems like they're really committed to this combat, and I don't see the value in that really for me. We almost want this to be like our last card in hand. Obviously the two spice is very, very good. Let's grab another intrigue card, because we can go here anyway, because her special ability is that we don't get blocked in these kind of spaces, which is great. Pay 2 spice to acquire a card that costs 5 or less at the top of your deck, or just acquire a card that costs 3 or less immediately. 5 or less to the top of the deck. Interesting, interesting. I think we're going to hold on to that. Should we put anybody into this combat? Gonna have an extra... Let's put... Then we put 1? Yeah, I mean, if we're fighting for 3 spice, I think it's worth it to just put somebody in. Oh, okay, and there you go. Unnecessary. We'll go here, I think, or do we want to get the spice we need for Highliner? Oh, we'll get the spice we need for Highliner with this card by just playing it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Deploy units. Do we deploy 1, knowing that we're going to get an extra 1 here? He hasn't revealed yet, so he could have more fighties. We're fighting for some spice here. No, I think let's say no. It's fine. Okay, good choice. Not fighting for that. Jeez. All right, 5. Oh, everything is lame. We've got Bene Gesserit stuff already. I want to be able to trash cards. We're moving away from our Fremen stuff. Let's keep Fremen stuff going. I don't know. I enjoy this game. I do not claim to be a master. I don't claim to be. Okay, so he's getting some influence. He's going to have 8 VPs to our 6. So what we're hoping for is a 2 victory point based combat and a card that lets us go here out the gate. Okay. So we didn't get the card that lets us go there, but we have this, which as long as Ilban over here doesn't... How did he get that much spice? From the combat that we just threw? Yeah, probably that. Probably that. Okay, well, he's going all in on that, which sucks. I bet you he goes there. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, so he's going to win this combat almost assuredly. I mean, he needs to win it, or the beast wins, and that is the end of the game. So if we're not winning this combat... what do we do? We need 1 more here for a victory point. I don't love it. I really don't love it. Are you just going there? Gosh, this feels bad. Do we put anybody into this combat? We can add 2 now. We could potentially go here, add 3 more, up to 5. And then with this one, do something else. I think we just hope that he can pull this thing off. He sure is getting troops. So she's going there. Alright, no problem. No problem. Alright. Come on. Yeah, you gotta add some troops there, man. Getting our water, upping our allegiance with the Fremen a little bit. Not that that really matters. Yeah, I think we take the extra spendies and reveal turns. Okay. Alright, we are going to do this. Take this guy to the top of the deck. Which gives us a guaranteed first card in hand Highliner. Which is great. Fremen. And that's a lot of these guys. I think the versatility there is better than anything else we're going to get. Okay, so if the beast wins, it's just over. So he's got to win. He's got to win. Up to 17. I swear to God, if you pass through. Okay, she can win. That's fine. I don't care who wins as long as it's not him. Yeah, alright. So now we're trying to beat her. Just another problem that we have. Okay. Hypothetically, we can win. If he goes here again, good. I was gonna lose my freaking mind. Here's what I'm thinking. Right? We need to cheat here. But we can get 4 victory points this turn. Because we have power play. We haven't gotten this victory point and we're 2 away. If we can go to either of these 2 spaces, get 2 points there, then we get 1 victory point that way. If we use this on any of these cards, go here, we get 1 victory point that way. That's 2 points, and then if we win the combat, that is another 2 victory points. So we're going to cheat. What's the best cheat that we can do? We're going to cheat using... Oh, do we keep this in hand? We keep this in hand for sure for the extra swords. So we're gonna draw a card, which maybe gives us a little bit of extra combat when the time comes. So we're going here. We're using 1 cheat. We got 1 left, and we are going all in on this fight because this is our last ditch attempt. If we don't win, we don't win. So what we want to see is these 2 spaces still available. That's what we want to see. Ideally this one, because we don't have to get any spice to go here. So this space still available. Beautiful. Beautiful. This could be if this is a combat intrigue card, even better. If you have a faction alliance, we don't. We definitely don't. We're not even anywhere close to one of those. So we just got to go on the strength of our backs. Retreat any number of troops. We're definitely not retreating anybody. Is there a better thing? No, I think this is the best. So the question is, do we go for intrigue card or card draw? What do we have in deck? We've got maximum 1 extra sword. So we're just going to get an intrigue card and hope that this is combat based. It's not. You have a seat on the High Council 2. I mean, let's just play that. We're not going to have enough to break any ties if we do tie, but hopefully we don't. That would be sad. And we're going everything we can throw in, we're throwing in. Okay. Okay. Are we, is this, are we, can we, are we, is this, are we, might we win? Is it possible? Is it possible? Whatever, it doesn't matter. If we don't win here, we lose, so what do we got? He just grabbed a victory point. If he's got, if any of them have VP-based, those, we will lose the tiebreakers. Okay, so it all comes down to what intrigue cards they have. Oh no. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is my... I mean, truly, it's like my 7th attempt. There were a couple that I stopped like immediately because the setup was terrible, but yes, we did it! I was not expecting to win. That's so cool. Okay, so that is the Dune Imperium challenge. Let me know what you think of it. If you love this game, let me know if you play this challenge, how freaking hard it is. Commiserate with me. Let me know how many times it takes for you to win. And yeah, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Do all the things that other YouTubers tell you to do. Please, please, because it'd be so nice. Yeah. Also, I know that the retention dips as soon as something happens at the end of a video, but let me give you something if you're still here. I'll give you something if you've stuck around. What can I do? What can I do? Maybe 4-7 years. No, that's kind of stupid. I don't have anything good for this. That's probably why people leave, right? With great power comes great responsibility. In brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I don't know. I got nothing else for you. But I hope you enjoyed that little treat for you. And Dune Imperium is a great game. Love it so much. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Killed the outro.